We're back with more Radiant Dawn. Considering in the first part we controlled Elincia and the second we controlled Nefeni, I don't have very big hopes for us getting back to Elincia. I think we're going to get like a completely different army again. And my money is honestly on Joffrey. Or maybe we'll get to see both of them interacting now. Maybe we actually get to see Elincia back in the plot. Tides of Intrigue. Well, this is going to be definitely about Lubdeck, right? Castle Crimea. Okay, they are reunited. Maybe it was completely wrong. Maybe they actually join armies together. I see. So that's what was going on. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies. Oh no, your majesty. We don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Brom's story confirms what we've suspected all along. Yes, as we thought. Duke Ludwig of Felirai is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Elincia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We had hoped to uncover something more tangible than harsh rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that the rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name. And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown. Begging your pardon, Queen Elincia. Yes, Brom. Your Majesty's doing a bang-up job on it. This country is a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get the hang of it, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it. And it ain't like all the young bugs out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darnest to make this a fun country. They wanna make you proud, your Majesty. Fuck. I'm trying to do the accents and I guess. I'm not good at it, so sorry. Sorry if I just get stuck with words. Thank you. All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership changes hands. It's true the world over. But for Ludwig to start beating the drums of war, as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Felirai and seize Ludwig and his rebels. No, Joffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig up some job. We'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on the job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed. Wait, Lucia? Oh, Leith, Mordecai, Bron and Nefeni, and Heather. Interesting group. So what, like an infiltration group? Nice. Is Heather going to just flirt with Lucia? Oh, really wanted to go to the palace. Have been happy just with a tiny bit glance at Queen Elincia. It's glorious, it's unfair. It's the pit. The Queen of Hearts, real nice lady. Should probably just let you talk to her, no or not. Nerve Ludwig. It ruined my one chance to meet the Queen. This is a kick in the rear, a punch in the mouth. Things I do to him. You sure are a lovely gal and all, but you do say some funny things. Can argue with that. Embody perfect, unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. The most religious comment ever, like the most like Texas background. No one perfect except for the Lord. Miss Lucia, what can I help you with? Just for a favor, I'd like for both of you to accompany me to Fairlight. Something a little more preliminary. You could call it espionage. When I was just a sprout, I called it a real bad case of that. That's a very nice story. Do you know anything? Espionage is about stealing secrets, not getting caught. One of my many strong points. My name is Heather, friend of Nephnis. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything. Maybe you can lend a hand. You're the greatest, like amazingly, stupendously great. Love to have. Okay. I mean, that's the way Heather gets introduced. For a rumor you'll be leaving to investigate. We could return to Gralia and bring soldiers, but in a time of crisis... This is an internal affair, we don't have to involve Gralia. Our fighters are always better, and we will fight for Queen Elincia. Problems? What problems? Conflict isn't exactly a life or death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from a Lagos nation will cause an uproar. It's common sense, given the story. We won't report this to Gallia. But we're rushing the people, and the Lagos who wanted to be king would fight for it with teeth and claws. You lose your time talking. Style is complex. There's a story, tradition. Attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him. Based. Or I feel sad. Poor Queen Elincia. Having support from you and Lith is very helpful. Together with the Lagos. And Leanne is here too, by the way, but she... Obviously, Leanne and Nea Lucci, not Naisala, Nea Lucci, would rather stay in the court after what happened. She'd like to go, but it's too dangerous. Yeah. This Mangiol Kut will be joining the action then. No, no, no. Or yes. No, no, no. Elincia. She might give us something to depart with. What are you doing? Don't worry, it's a secret. Needle and thread. Did you just sew something into my collar? A good luck charm. Careful out there, I'll be praying for you. I'll be back with good news. A talisman. I was about to say it. This is going to be a talisman. And now Joffrey. Like, Crashing Hearth. No, not Crashing Hearth. I thought he was going to be talking to Elincia. Can try to give you safe. Just give you an elixir. It's not much use for me. Promise you won't do anything stupid. At least for Bastion. Keep Queen Elincia safe. Got it? Of course, on my life. Yeah, but Bastion and Lucia were like a thing, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, I can do Brom Nepheny support. I guess I lose nothing by getting that. It's a bit of attack, defense, hit, and avoid. And there's no shopping in here. Who wants resistance, really? Okay, wow, you're solid as hell. You make Sihark look like a fucking amateur. 15 resistance to wind edge, so you're a good counter against range. You have a Lagos Stone, you have the Olive Grass to refill. Slowly you can transform immediately. 14 resistance on Heather is like almost tied with Lucia. I think Heather is probably the best target for the talisman, in my opinion. Yeah, having 16 resistance on a unit that has like pretty natural 1 to range is sort of cool. I also have... No, I have the... Yeah, that works on you. I have a stat booster, but that was the goddess icon that I use on Nepheny. Maybe I shouldn't have saved on there, but okay. Yeah, nothing else to do. Castle Felirae. Oh, that's Luthbeck? Wow, he looks very cool, to be honest. Like you know, a bit generic but very cool. Well, well, my dear Lady Lucia. Quite away from home, aren't we? Please do excuse the sudden visit, Your Grace. Princess Leanne, Lady Leith. This is Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felirae. I was thinking that our Lagos guests might enjoy the fine fruits this region is known for. We've traveled quite a long way. I hope it won't be too much trouble. Don't be ridiculous. I could be nothing but delighted by a visit by you, Lady Lucia. Although I must admit, I would be all the more pleased if you had come such a long way just to see me. You are too kind, Lord Ludwig. Please, feel free to take your ease. You're welcome to stay in Felirae as long as you desire. Alright. Coming on a bit strong there, but that's okay. That's like... And we stay on a cave. Like, near the Duke's Palace. That's interesting. Oh, no. This is part of Ludwig's estate, so it has his document. This is it. This document is an order written by Ludwig himself, marked with his signet. If we show this to the Royal Assembly, we'll sure have the backing to indict him. Thank you so much, both of you. We have to quell this uprising before things get out of hand. If there is no war, we are happy. But if there is war, it is good we came. Ludwig is poor prey. He hides behind a shield of wars, not realizing that wars can be seen through. Yes, and that's quite fortunate for us. But we still have to get out of here without being detected. My lady, you mustn't raise your voice. Who's there? Show yourself. Yeah, of course. Princess Leanne, Sir Lucia. I thought you had returned to the Royal Palace. What in the world are you doing here?
Oh, forgive us. We just couldn't help but be concerned for you.
Well, what can I say? This just means we'll have to be even more careful to get out of here safely.
Someone is coming.
Guards! This cave has only one exit. I guess that means we do this the higher way. We've obtained enough evidence to indict Ludwig, but there's no point in sticking around. Let's go. I'm just realizing that if you pay attention, there's a character that doesn't say anything during this whole conversation, and that's Heather. Why do you think that is? Because you can miss Heather's recruitment. Okay, well, we start from there. Oh, we do have Nea Lucia and Leanne. Interesting. Well, okay, this is like hard fog of war. No. Oof. Okay. Steelblade and Benin Lance. Not the best matchup for you, but it's not like I have a mage or anything of the sort. Okay, I'm going to move you here for the vision. I want the dagger on. Holy fuck. Okay, did I push too hard right now? Yeah, I'm going to vigor you, and I think... By the way, you should have a smite, right? Yeah, you have a smite. Just normal shove, and you have parity, I think. Yeah, parity, which isn't the best. Okay. I honestly think equipping this and shoving you is the way to go. Because that way, I can face all the people in here. And I'm going to use the Lagusa Stone to transform. And that way I'll be almost covering your path. And then I'll use the Olivine Grass. I know this isn't going to get you to full, but Mordecai is pretty tanky naturally. 16 defense. So even if 2 enemies go for him, he should be okay. And now Lucia is not going to use this. He is going to instead use the Olive Grass and counter away. Yeah. Okay, I have the conversation. I don't know if this is necessary for the support to actually activate, so I'm going to attack the Javelin. Okay. It seems like a more difficult map than it actually is because Lucia is pretty broken. Nice crit, nice crit. Nice crit. Getting Nefeni like strategically sort of low on health could be good because of Wrath, by the way. Well, now you have movement, and it doesn't seem like the bow can do anything. Really tempted to just go for normal sword, but I think this does deserve using silver. Lucia has such a cool design. I can't remember if she had long hair in the previous game or if it's longer now. Because I could swear Lucia has different length, hair lengths depending on Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance, but at the same time I remember... I don't know, I could swear I remember this hair in the previous one. Well, whatever. The Great Land's going for Lith. Okay. I mean, she's alright. She's alright. And this guy is going for Mordecai too. This just helps Mordecai build up some gauge, so that's okay. Yeah, in fact, they just allowed him to transform. So joke's on you. I don't have any healer or any mage. That can be a bit problematic. But aside from that... Oof. Okay. That guy was running away. But I should kill here. No, almost. Didn't you have 30? No, you have 29. I was looking at your hit, not your HP. Yeah. Then I kill you. And I can pursue. Pretty safely. I'm going to do it here because I don't know if on the other side... oh, parity is an option. Okay. Okay, parity is an option. I didn't know that. So you can pick whether to use parity or not. I thought it was like a passive. Okay, then it's much better than I realized. Okay. Now I have more people ready than you might imagine. Okay, I honestly think yeah, taking this full health kill is probably the best Leaf can do. Lethal, if you will. Okay. Then there's a healer. I can go for the healer right now. I don't know if it's going to be necessary. I would like to go here. What can I steal? Sorry. A torch. But it's droppable, so it's not worth it. I could steal a vulnerary. That could be cool. Maybe. When you transform, you can immediately attack, right? Something I should check at some point, so... yeah. Okay, doesn't even take the kill, so I can feed it to someone else. I always forget that Mordecai isn't that fast. Alright then, yeah, maybe I didn't put Leanne in the best place possible. That's because I was a bit too afraid of Lucia. Or for Lucia. you might say. Okay. Okay, I can take that. Yeah, I don't know if stealing is going to be a thing. I feel like yes, going for the kill here is okay. I don't have enough people. Yeah. I'm thinking this. It makes sense. Yes, you have to wait a little bit. I take this kill. And then after killing you, I can take this kill like this. No. I mean this one. That way, I'm... Why didn't it have animations? Well, whatever. That way you don't move. I'm also going to use the Olive Grass to get to full. And to have Nell Lucia that way available for the next turn. Okay, okay. I don't think Leaf really cares about getting attacked here. Doing a bit of combat is actually good. She might run out of transformation if they can attack with a javelin or so. Oh no, a longbow. Yikes, 31 damage. Hit is horrible, but that was scary. Mages. Well, that mage decided to beeline into Lucia's range, so it actually benefits me. I should have lit the torch behind me. Something I realized with Leanne earlier, but whatever. I don't think I need to dance for anyone right now, so it should be okay anyway. Okay. Oh, very nice job. Those were two 12%. Very, 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 very good. Can you do it once again? No, that's asking for too much. It's a 15 crit. Oh, well, it wasn't asking for too much. The guy did have critical against me, but even with that, he didn't kill. Seems like Lucia is like your hard carry here. That's what? Sorry? A warrior? 49 hit. Scary. Looks like a warrior. But a bowgun, that's a weapon I don't remember. Yeah, it is a warrior. Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to burn this and come back. I think having a bit of fire behind could be helpful. I also think I don't want Nell Lucia to shift yet. So I'm going to wait a little bit while I take you out. Now, of course, killing here with the wind edge or something would be great, but yes. How well do you do, Mordecai? Oh, no, because you never know when a stronger enemy might be in there. Okay, how about I just kill you with the wind edge? Yeah, and I counter the bowgun. I know the bowgun does 10 pretty accurately, but this guy isn't accurate, so I just use up a bit of wind edge. I weaken the enemy. I kill on the next round. That's for the best, I feel. Nothing in there yet. Okay. There's the... Ooh, I love that. I love that. Just take it. It's a 99. Take care of the Elf Thunder. Leaf. The problem is Leaf is really close to untransforming. Mordecai is doing okay, but Leaf basically has 1 round of combat. So I should take care of the Promoted. And there's that. Okay, now Leaf and transforms. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, damage here isn't great. You should probably be the one taking care of that then. I can do 17 here. Alright, alright. The Venin, even if it doesn't do anything, it can poison. Yeah. Looks like it. So that's annoying. Especially the potential the potential bow going for... No, I think I have this under control. Next turn I have Nea Lucia available for some swift damage, and I sort of have Heather here in the middle. So it should be okay. Really lighting up the torches should have been done earlier, because I have units with Kanto that just don't care about doing this earlier. I have a torch. That's okay. Heather doesn't do a lot of damage, so she should probably just go for that. Whoa! Okay, we killed the Steel Greatlands. Does that... No, you're pretty safe. Like, you can still get attacked by the bow, but it should be fine. Yeah. Not very accurate and only 8 damage. Fine. As I've said many times, the miss animations in this game sometimes confuse me. Because I assume I just got hit and somehow tanked it, when in reality they just have a lot of miss animations that are about, you know... That 31... Okay. I'm glad that didn't hit. It would be really cool if we could... No. Well... Actually, sort of. We can do this and then dance. Yeah. Yeah. I like this. Actually works pretty well. Okay. Yeah, fine. Heather is still full health. So even if there's like a range enemy coming after I do what I'm about to do, I survive. Can I get a vulnerary even? Oh, the bowgun has 1 to range. That's like the big thing. Okay. I get it. I could use the silver, but it would give me a bit less avoid, so I'd rather have that. We don't know what could be coming from there, but that's okay. I'm honestly just going to advance here with Braun and check that there's a killer lance. We should be fine against that. I can really weaken here. Easily give the kill to Nefeni. I should start, taking the opportunity to heal a bit, but whatever, I guess. Actually, stay behind Yas a bit, Nefeni. Do I want to transform with Leaf? Maybe not. Maybe what I want to do with Leaf, actually, for once, is healing. Yeah, give me the bull. Antitoxin would be ideal, of course, but I take what I can. Okay, now the killer can do only 2 damage. So yeah, get all the crease you want. I'm fine. You probably even double. No, you don't. Well, then that's just pathetic. Actually, tell me it's a droppable killer. That would make me so happy. Nope. It's a stealable vulnerary, but I can't do that. Okay then. So we killed the healer. That didn't really do anything to us. I'm sorry for him. Yeah. Every time it gets me, I forget. They can do that. Alright, and so what? We burn. Okay. I'm going to trade you the bronze. I'm going to trade myself the windage. I'm going to take the burn. And I'm going to use the burn. Because I think the elixir here is a waste. I'm also going to approach. Let's hope there's no lombos. Okay. A bit closer. But not quite at the point where I feel like I must transform. Yeah, this kill is going to Mordecai. I would feel bad about giving everything to Lith, because I really used Lith like a whole fucking lot the first time I played, like Path of Radiance. But I think here, yes, staying should be okay. There's an enemy coming from the very corner. Okay, I can see the enemies coming from the back. I don't think there's anyone in the corner, or else I would have seen them already. So, even though there's people coming from the back, we should be okay. Lucia arrives is the end of the chapter, right? Yeah, so actually transforming with... Oh, Lith can already shift without using a stone. Okay. I mean, if I have people that can shift, I should do it. Okay. This is definitely the exit. Yeah, easy kill for Brom and a boss battle for Lucia. He's an axe wielding tanky guy. Lucia seems to be like my highest damage unit and also has the weapon advantage. So this is an opportunity to just go in with the silver sword. Okay. Show me what you've got. Yeah. Thought so. Okay, it's another round of combat and you're dead. Oh, there's more than I realized. Mirage. A wind sage. I'd be delighted to show Mirage who's boss. Like, you know, with a bronze knife. Something like that. He seems very stealable. This guy. Well, I'm going to wait just like that. Come a bit closer and come a bit closer. I don't know if those guys are going to move because they didn't seem to want to attack Lucia in the previous turn. So maybe they just stand next to that Mirage dude. Of course, they would attack adjacent units, but if you prefer to attack Lucia over... I mean, Lucia could be the lowest defense you have near. So I guess it doesn't mean anything. I have to check if the rest move now. Level up. S rank? Okay. Nice. And not so nice, but okay. S rank. In this game there's SS rank, so there's still ways to go. There's a steel blade. Well, I mean, we have some strong fighters here. I definitely want to attempt this. I think you can easily take the Elwind. I like the steelbook. Like, getting the steelbook seems like a cool side objective, but at the same time... meh. It's probably not worth it. I should just try and do damage. Yeah, seems like they don't move. They will just attack the nearest unit. I think I'm just going to go for the Galder and take the kill. If possible, and then Lucia can... should be okay. Magic lack, defense rest, okay. Do you have anything with magic, like... Yeah, you can restore a bit of health. This guy... He has a total of 29 magical attack. So I would have to be at 4... Yeah, it's going to be another Silver Sword use. I will have to be at 14 HP to die. That's not the case. Now we just get closer with Heather. Probably dance her out. He's going to choose to attack Leaf. Probably. And yeah. The rest of my army just gets closer. FNE is also probably decent against you. Night Venture. Who has to move yet? Oh yeah. I didn't. Of course, Brom isn't good against a mage. Well, look at what we have here. Lady Lucia and her pack, of course. How interesting. What cause could you have for roaming the grounds at night, huh? Cause? Why, we've merely lost our way. Is that so? In that case, I will gladly escort you back to the castle. That's quite alright. We should be going home, but please do give Lord Ludwig a message. Tell him that his revolt will never succeed. I did try to warn Lord Ludwig, but it seems like he's quite fond of you. If he knew of your little discovery, I'm certain he would have no qualms about eliminating you. Okay. This guy is saucy. But I feel like I don't have to worry that much. This is an ace enough chapter, but I don't feel a lot of pressure. Okay, a bit of health. Recovered. And that guy just came back from being poisoned. So I can steal the secret book. That's cool. Yeah, leave. Get out. How do you do here? I mean, I've seen worse. That's for sure. But yeah, right now this is going to just be a Galder and Counter. Galder? Counter? How's damage? I mean, it exists. If I want to train Heather, this is a decent enemy to kill. But I sort of want to check. I want to check this. Associated with beasts like you, one has to wonder where the queen acquires such a lack of taste. I have crit, you don't, I don't really die. honestly, if I don't get the crit, yeah, then I think I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a very beast-like move. Lucia is, yeah, ready to escape in the next turn. And now I simply go here. I trade you the dagger. That's what I want. And I smite. And now you can counter the boss. As I expected, the Queen's house pets are playful little pups indeed. The only thing you're sniffling about will get you, however, is an abruptly shortened lifespan. So literary. This, I already forgot his name, to be honest. This dead guy. He was sort of cool. Nice little chapter, like I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Strength, speed and defense too. Yeah, Heather seems like a unit I might want to keep, no joke. I like thieves. My death means nothing. Our plan is perfect. There's nothing the Queen can do. Okay, these guys keep coming closer. I mean, I guess the objective is for Lucia to escape. So if I want to give some quick experience to someone else, that's on me, right? As long as it's not Lucia, that's fine. I should have put you actually in a in range of Leanne. Sorry. Come on. Please. There we go. There we go. That's fine. I think I could even afford to give one more to Nefeni if I'm lucky with the positioning of the enemy. But I'm not 100% sure. Speed. It's not the best level in the world, but the speed is important. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. So, same strategy. We weaken with Nealucci, and then I'll dance Nefeni into killing this guy. And at least that way we are getting the maximum possible experience out of this. I hope I didn't miss any items or anything. This game seems like there's so many like secrets, stealables, droppables. Like, do any of the reinforcements have anything droppable or no? But they perfectly could have it. You know, it's just that type of game. I think I squeezed like everything out of this map, but correct me if you think I'm wrong. By the way, I have a secret book. It's probably best on Nefeni, no joke, because of high halberdier cap and the possibility of criticals. But well, for now, arrive. There was something weird happened with the emulator there. Sorry. Just the moment we escaped, but okay. As we suspected, Lubdek is intent on rebellion. His followers are spread across the land, inciting insurrection. We have the documents to prove it. When Elincia stands ready to defend the realm, I will lead the royal knights into Fairlie, and we will seize the Duke. I am hesitant to resort to the sword without at least attempting diplomacy. At all costs, I must stop the people of Crimea from fighting one another. Your Majesty, news from the countryside. Lord Ludwig has assembled an army and announced his intentions against you. The rebellion in Fairlie is growing quickly. I see. He must have realized that his operations were no longer a secret. Your Majesty, we have no time to waste. We must stand against this, for the future of Crimea. I understand. Geoffrey, leader of the Royal Knights, I hereby authorize the use of military force against the rebel army. Yes, Your Majesty. At once. I will begin marshalling forces. This rebellion must be stopped before nobles in surrounding areas catch wind of it. Am I doing the right thing? Oh, father, Uncle Renin. Welcome back, Marcia. Did you learn of Sir Ike's whereabouts? No, I'm sorry. I've got nothing but sore feet and a tired Pegasus. I've talked to a few local villagers who saw the green mercenaries who have been working low-paying odd jobs here and there. Nobody seems to know where they are now, but everyone agrees that this is the first time they've been gone for so long. Princess Leanne, please try to keep your spirits high. I assure you, we will continue to investigate Sir Ike's whereabouts. Thank you. Oh, Princess Leanne, you spoke?
Quite a shock, yes. A lady has been studying your language, which we often call modern speech.
That's wonderful. It's hard enough visiting a strange land, let alone learning the language. Not big. No problem. Queen Elincia has traveled hard. I'd forgotten. The Huron Drive can peer into the heart. I can't hide the pain I'm feeling, at least not from you, Princess Leanne. Queen Elincia. Why does this happen? My people fight, brother against brother. And no matter what I do, I can't stop it. I'm a miserable failure. I just want to crawl into a cave somewhere. How can anyone believe in me now? I never asked for any of this. I never wanted to be queen. I can't do it anymore. Wow. Depressing ass end there. Wow, Elincia really doesn't feel comfortable with. I thought it was more of a, I'm still getting used to the position of queen, but she plain states that she didn't want to be queen. Which is a shame because I think she's a marvelous queen. She worries about her people. She, tries her best. Tries to find ways of solving conflicts that aren't through war, to establish peace, to always find a different path, even if it's through, doing the more difficult thing, because, finding forgiveness for the people of dying that killed her father isn't an easy choice, and she's still going through that path because she knows it's the best for the rest. Yeah. I just really like Elincia. I think as a political character, she's flawless, and I hope we get to see a bit more. But I also know the Elincia side of the story is pretty short, so there have to be like only 2 or 3 chapters left. We'll probably gain control of Joffrey for the next one, like full-on battle with the Royal Army, and then I'm guessing like 1 or 2 chapters of Grand Finale. I know Elincia is available for Elincia's Gambit, obviously. So maybe Elincia's Gambit is just the endgame of Elincia's scythe. Or as I said, maybe Elincia's Gambit is part of part 4. That could also be the case, because I know in part 4 you play like with different armies, or you can choose the army you follow, or I don't know exactly how it goes, but I know it's like a mix of everything at the same time. So far, part 2, like I really enjoyed part 1. I think part 1 is very charming. You get to know Micaiah, lots of brand new characters, but part 2 is 100 times better. I'm just going to come out and say it. The chapters feel like so well designed. 3 chapters so far. I wouldn't change anything out of them. I think On Drifting Clouds is a fascinating concept for a sort of a tutorial character introduction map. And then the chapter I've deleted the name for, the one where you control Nefenid, Brom, and get Heather. That's like the perfect chapter 1. You know, side objective of getting villages, different heights that you can jump over is just beautiful. And in this one, we got even an escape map with a bit of fog of war in there, so a bit more menace. Good cast of characters to control too. I feel like when the armies get together, which is definitely going to happen at the end, I'm going to have a very hard time picking which units to you know, bring to the last parts or even to the end game, because so far I'm trying a lot of people and I'm really liking a lot of characters. For example, Lucia versus Hark, that's going to be difficult. But well, this was a nice chapter, Tides of Intrigue. Story-wise, it advanced a lot, and gameplay-wise, I really enjoyed it. So not much more I can say. I'm excited for the next one too. If you are, or if you're not, if you just enjoyed, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, as always. And yeah, this has been Pomum, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.